Hi Gemini, my name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. Again, we're just going to keep it short and sweet. I hope you are all doing really well, and just know that this is general. This just take what resonates and leave the rest. It may not resonate with all of you, but hopefully there's something you can take away. And I just want to thank all the new subscribers that have come on and all of my tried and true subscribers. I love you so much. I'm sending you my best. So let's see what stories we have this week for Gemini. My little air babies. Okay, Gemini, you are presenting as Owl, Phoenix, and Cobra, okay? And we have this other character, I'll hold them this way. We have this other character presenting as Crocodile from the water element. You are presenting from air, ether, and fire. Okay. So I think I want to focus on you first, Gemini. You are presenting, you're coming across very intuitive and there's an innocence about you, I feel, with the owl. But there, a phoenix is about taking a journey of going to the depths of something and purifying it and coming out the other side completely reborn and fresh as a newborn baby. This Girl Is on Fire, that song, that kind of came to mind, no matter if you're a female or male. And then we have Cobra, which can be kind of a teacher, kind of personality or energy. But I am feeling that you are basically telling this croc that thou shalt not pass, and you're kind of going into maybe a little bit of self-preservation mode or protection mode, or just establishing your boundaries, being very clear about something to kind of ward off any unwanted energy. Now, this crocodile, I often hear green-eyed monster with this one, no matter if your eyes are green or not. This is just an analogy. So I think your eyes are beautiful, and no matter what color they are. But with this crocodile, there is something, and this doesn't have to be a person, this could be just an energy. But essentially, whoever or whatever this is wants something that you have, and you are guarding it really well. I feel like holding these cards this way because there is quite a distance, perhaps, between the two of you. I actually feel like this crocodile is slowly backing away because of this king cobra. No animal really wants to mess with a king cobra. So yeah, this is the dynamic. But you are presenting very soft, very intuitive. Your third eye might be opening. You might be having downloads of information, and yeah, you're just coming across very soft and very pure and very delicate, but strong in your boundaries, Gemini. So let's see what the fairies have to say regarding this dynamic. So yeah, okay. We got walking away, enjoying the journey. So someone is walking away, and I think it's you. But let's just get all the cards here. But between these two characters, it just kind of feels like a standoff. And I do feel like this crocodile energy is slowly backing away. I think that it's safe to say that you have won this battle or confrontation or challenge with this person or energy. Okay, Gemini. The other thing that I was getting with this phoenix and this owl, so I just want to touch on these kind of two aspects. You are the twins. So I just kind of want to touch on these two aspects that I'm kind of picking up here. So, you know, at your truest core, I want to say that you are just a very soft, sweet, gentle, kind, loving person. Um, and I'm just kind of thinking of this in terms of, you know, wild animals, creatures here. And so without this croc, you are just this owl. You are just pristine, white as snow, pure, innocent, just gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous to look at, and just so sweet. And but when presented with this croc, I am kind of imagining a bird spreading its feathers to make itself look really big, to kind of scare off any other kind of predators or, you know, dangerous characters. I'm not saying that this is dangerous. I'm not about fear mongering, but just unwanted, just an uncomfortable, unwanted energy. So I do feel that you perhaps are finding this balance between knowing when you can be, when it's safe to be the true essence of you, and you also know how to stand your ground and get all big and say, don't mess with me. Okay. So and that you can bite when you need to bite. You can stand up for yourself. Just take everything I'm saying as an analogy, okay, please. But you can strike, you can stand up for yourself, you can assert your boundaries and be very clear and say, thou shalt not pass. So for that, I'm very proud of you, Gemini. Now with the fairies, you got the Journeymen and Geo the Slow. So I feel that because this crocodile is slowly backing out, it just kind of reminds me of kind of the etiquette that the royal, when you are in the presence of a queen, you don't turn your back on the queen, you just slowly back out. So I'm just bringing that up because there is a sense of regalness with you, Gemini, or some form of respect or authority that you have that this crocodile doesn't have. And so I feel like it's out of respect, even though they're not that of a pleasant of a character. There is some form of respect there, perhaps, because king cobras, lions, sharks, bears, all of these type of, you know, apex kind of creatures demand respect. So just, yeah, there's just this kind of twinning that's kind of happening with you, Gemini, where there is this side of you that is as soft and white as snow. I keep wanting to say that. There is just that equal opposite side in you where you can be big, strong, and bold and stand up for yourself. And so I think that you are either gaining or you have some kind of authority and respect from others, and definitely from this crocodile, because it's not turning away and running the other way. It is just slowly backing out of the room here. Okay, so back to the Journeymen. So you too are also walking away to greener pastures, I'm hearing. So the other thing, I'm sorry, Gemini, there's so many messages. So because this crocodile is slowly backing away, your body is going back into homeostasis mode, where you feel safe to walk towards greener pastures, and you can come back just just as this sweet little owl, and and feel safe to take your time to walk towards whatever you're walking towards, whatever dream, goal, vision, idea you have. And you're able to have a lot of patience in that, because there's no threat present, and you get to just feel more relaxed and be more patient, because you are safe. I think that's the biggest message here, Gemini, that you are safe, and you might be experiencing some emotional release. Oftentimes, when we finally feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally, financially, all of the above, it will be then safe to feel things that it wasn't previously safe to feel. So there might be kind of emotions now that you feel safe and relaxed. There might be some emotions that are starting to bubble up to the surface, and it might be kind of like, where is this coming from? And basically, there might have been times in the past where you felt these things, but you kind of had to set it aside or push it down because it wasn't safe to feel that. And so now, days, weeks, months, years, decades later, you finally feel safe, and those things that you stored away to feel at another time are now coming up to be released, and there's nothing wrong with you, and this is just a completely natural process if this is what you're experiencing. And I just want to mention the Amine technique. It's a body, it's a way to release emotions. It's a way to release emotions from the body that have been stuck in our tissues and our muscles. So you might want to check that out. But anyway, and I'll leave how it's spelled and the website and everything down below. So yeah, this is just kind of acknowledging this kind of inner kind of process that you might be having, but overall, you are feeling very emotionally nourished. We have She of the Kruak here, which is the divine feminine principle, in my opinion. It's just completely nourishing and receptive and open and loving, and yeah, and so you might be, okay, there's two things that might be happening, Gemini. You might be receiving some kind of acknowledgement in the coming days, hours, days, I'm hearing. Some kind of acknowledgement or some kind of validation, and this might be it. Or you might receive it in other ways too. And this is going to really touch your heart and really mean a lot. And for others of you, you're just getting reacquainted with yourself and experiencing some kind of homecoming, and really getting in touch with your deep, deep, deep desires in life, and possibly feeling more seen, having your heart, what's in your heart, to feel more seen, and to have, we have the Friends card now, to have other people that can really match you, to really mirror you, that are your equals and that can help lift you up and enhance your life, and that are really nurturing and comforting. So there's kind of two things that are happening. You're having this kind of internal process of acknowledgement, which I think will lead to other people and being in situations, and maybe even just seeing signs that will be validation for you. as well. So it might be other people, synchronicities, manifestations. It could be all of the above that are all aiding in this acknowledgement and validation and matching you and helping you feel more seen, heard, loved for who you really are, for your core. Okay, Gemini, I am going to unpack this more down below. So if you want to follow me there, I look forward to it. As always, I'm sending you so much of my love. Know that you are never, ever, ever alone. And your guides and angels, and so many, love you so much. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and keep seeking the truth. I love you. Big kiss. Take care. Bye.